I put Avery to sleep last night and I fell asleep too. That was the end of the day, I guess. I have something called borderline personality disorder. When you read about it online, it's another one of those things where it just tells you a whole pile of terrible things. Some of them are true, but everyone is different. Just because you're labeled with a pile of stuff, everyone that has it can be at different stages of dealing with it. People with borderline might do something that is terrible, but that doesn't mean that everyone with borderline is going to do that terrible thing. And that's the problem with labels, right? Like, you're just that way. It doesn't mean you're that way. It's just like people that are autistic. There's people with Asperger's that are on like the most functioning end, and then there's people that are almost like vegetables, right? Like where they're not able to live normal lives. There are things that will happen, and part of it could be ADD overlapping too, but like the other day, someone was making a left-hand turn. We are pedestrians crossing the street. We have the right of way, like, and he started like screaming at us. That triggered me, and if he would have got out of his car, I would have wanted to like savagely attack him. And you shouldn't really feel like that. You get angry, but it's just, for me, when I get angry, I want to shank someone. So I try my best to just never get angry, to like bottle it in and to just like use my brain to control myself and just not feel anything. But those kind of things, just like there's certain things that just trigger me, and I get extremely angry, or I get extremely sad, and lots of the times those things that trigger me are not big deals. They're not really that serious, and I control myself. So I haven't lost it in a while. You know, if you have children, you know you can get angry. You know that they can like set you off and whatever, but you never lose it on a child. I've never lost it on Avery. Whenever you discipline a child, you need to be calm, talk. Hey, well, you shouldn't have done that, and this is the consequence. You should do it in a way that is respectful, and you never, scream. And if you start screaming at a child, like if you lose it on your child, now you're behaving like a child too. So everything has to be sit and talk and explain, well, you wanted to do this and I want you to do this too, but now you don't get to do that because you did this. If you listen, then you get to do the things that you want to do. And because you didn't listen, now you don't get to play with my phone or something like that. You have to go back to the concept, like we talked about before, dress code. Everyone knows how to follow a dress code, because if they don't, they lose their job. So same thing with kids. If you want the things that you like, you know that all good things come from me, and I want to give you all those things. But every time we go to the dollar store, I'm not going to give you something. It's just important not to give as it is to give. Also, it's important not to teach them that when they're good, they're going to get something, because they shouldn't be good to get things. They should just be good because they love you and because they're good. Anyways, this turned into a whole bloody parenting lesson. Steve was my second snake. When Charlie called me, so I haven't had him for like a couple years. He's been with Charlie. Like he's very special to me. I would feed him from my hand and trust him to do that, and he's one of the only snakes that I could do that with. So I've had him for probably like close to 15 years. When I found out that he died, like there's nothing inside me that like it sucks, but it's like it's almost like my brain makes myself not feel or something, because I don't want to cry. I'm not going, like, I haven't cried, and it's just like, oh, he's dead. So it's like in my mind, there's something that when horrible things happen that would make most people cry, like I just don't feel anything, and I like, even if I want to, I can't. Like, I'll still cry sometimes. Like when my grandpa died, like my favorite grandpa, when he died, it was traumatic because he had like a stroke, and then he was in the hospital, and they said that they're gonna disconnect the stuff that keeps him alive, because he never wanted to live that way, right? So they wanted to they disconnected it. They said he's gonna die in 2 hours, And then he lived for like a week, and his body just kept breathing, and we were there and we saw that, and just to see him there like breathing like my Opa, that I love him so much. He was such a wonderful person, and seeing that made me cry. Like I was really sad from that. But most of the time I don't get the I just don't feel, and I don't know if it's that I've just programmed myself to just not feel, but I think with borderline it is very much like that. There's things that I know, like I know I should feel and it should make me super sad, but I just don't feel anything at all. There's your little morning Matt talk on what it's like to have borderline, I guess. Every single day I have is almost like this, and you'll get to see that there's just, I have a hard time getting through a day because there's so much that I need to do and want to do. And then at the same time I want to go and play with Avery and have fun and make sure I'm a good dad. Before I got married, when I was single, I was lonely all the time, and I wasted so much time, and there were so many good things I could have been doing, but I wasn't doing them. And now, ever since I've been married, every single day just slips away. Time just disappears. I am having a lot of fun though. Right? Like, you got to make the best out of everything, and I try to have fun every day. Like on Wednesday mornings we go to the gym because we're a power couple. But it's Friday and we're going again. We're a super power couple.
Oh, super fat.
Amazing.
We're dying, everyone. I'm not gonna get it out and re-say it for you.
So there's a Krispy Kreme opening in our town soon, and Ariel cannot contain the amount of excitement.
I'm so excited.
I'm not.
I'm so excited. Because all the Krispy Kremes are downtown, and everyone who's anyone knows that Krispy Kreme is the best.
Everyone who's anyone?
Yeah, obviously. Never mind all your little, like, bougie donut shops, okay? Krispy Kreme slaps. Never disappoints. You all have to get the chocolate cream filled. They have cream and custard, and you don't want the custard, the cream filled.
I like the plain.
Phenomenal. Plain nothing. He's a liar. Eats my cake batter.
I like the plain.
I like cake batter is the second best for all of you who don't know. Okay? Cake batter is what you get. And it's just, and then after that I would probably say cheesecake. Like happiness in a box.
Wait. Did you find the oh my gods I left you?
No, because you probably ate them.
I ate all of them, but I left two. I left one white and one dark in your night table, just for you.
You didn't leave them in my night table.
Yeah, I did. I put them in your night table.
In my night table?
Like in the first drawer.
Why would you put food in the drawer of my table?
I hid them so that
Does that even make sense?
Yes.
And who knows what happens?
You put them on top of the fridge. I saw them and I ate them immediately. And I was like...
Oh, also, for all my snackers, go to your bulk barn and go get vanilla fudge. Oh my god.
So then I took the rest and I put them in your night table so I wouldn't see them and not be tempted to eat them. Very
so
smart.
Evil, Matthew.
It's Friday, so have to go to work. It's Peter Parkour, yeah. And here we are, the Chinatown Center. Come see me, get a haircut.
I don't have any photos.
You don't have photos, so I can totally reset it?
Yep.
Okay, let's restore and reset. Now we don't have to hear that wretched song anymore. This is Connor. How much do you bench, Connor?
Not enough.
How much do you bench, Connor?
I'm not answering this question.
He's ready to party. Don't mess with Connor. He's serious. He's like a bodyguard. I can't even turn the chair because he's so manly. It's the last time we see him before he's married.
Right.
Do a turn. Oh, the mustache. He likes it. He's embraced it. We gave it to him last time. Yes.
We're so manly.
I'm such a trendsetter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Do me up proper.
Yo, everyone loves my tracks. Let's hear it for Bastion. It's the new #1 hit. Yeah, baby, yeah, oh, yeah.
Very groovy.
This is gonna be the music video for Bastion. Go, work it, show us your moves. Woo!
Alright, let's go.
Jonathan is getting married.
I am on Friday. 1 week from today, Matthew.
It's very funny because the last time he came, I gave him a mustache
And I've kept it.
as a joke. And
She loves it.
his fiance, yes, she loves it. Yes.
He actually does.
Yeah,
And now I'm a man with a mustache.
who'd have thought?
I actually like it too.
Matthew the mustache maker.
You should have one too.
But before you get married, there's something I have to give you.
What is that?
Put it in your mouth right now. It's very good. It's a sesame.